What's going down, boys and girls? And if you're tuning in, you're looking for the patch notes. So this is MacGyver7th tuning to you with the M7 news, and we're going to be covering today's patch, which is 1.08. All the facts you need to know and everything that we've been going down to the audio syncs to what we've been wanting to see this game being ironed out. It's been good so far. There's a twist in the end, I have heard. I haven't beaten it yet, but I'm getting close to. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the news real fast. We're going to go ahead and go to my PC overlay. And we can see right here that I'm conveniently already located onto the news. So right here, we can kind of see what we have. It says hello, and this is directly from Ben Studios. So this is very legit, and I'll show you directly what they have patched in on top for as far as what they have when it comes down to the standing points of the PlayStations. Sorry, I was noticing an error in my situation and wanted to take care of it, and also the green screen. Seems, I don't know why it's a little over, but I'll have to fix that one with the PC later on. Just acting hecka weird. Well, one with the PlayStation overlay, but that's neither here or there. Let's go ahead and dive in. So one of the issues that I mentioned before was the audio fix that they've been having a lot of times with the motorcycle and the synchronization with that, and they've been trying to basically had a streaming optimization too as well, because it's been very patchy here and there. Sometimes the game itself will be very buggy. I've had a really cool scene that I could pull up later on in the clip where I popped a trunk and it flung a motorcycle like a mile in the air. It was really bizarre. It was kind of really cool. But everything all said aside past those little bugs, to kind of give a little bit of a future point of what the video is going to showcase, is right now we have the progression issues. Fixed an issue where the players would not be able to save, fast travel, or pause and triggering the cinematics, and I've had better days. Now, I have not directly gotten into that, but I have had issues with saving and fast travels, but they've kind of ironed that out in 1.07 and 1.06, which were a conjoint patch. Just people got to phase into 1.06, which became 1.07. And then let's see here, fix issues that prevented players from completing the Afraid of the Little competition. Now that would suck, especially if you wanted a little competition and you weren't afraid. Players may need to move as far back as the bounty collector merchant resides to return to the mission objective to trigger the cinematics. So it means you're gonna have to go back to a certain place. That's not too horribly bad for as far as what you're gonna actually be able to get, but it offers you a fix in this situation if you were in. And if this is not listed what your problem is, definitely drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say for as far as Days Gone and what the future patches can kind of entail. So we'll go ahead and continue on, and what we'll end up getting here is that past the point of what it fixed in the Afraid of a Little competition, it fixed an issue where players were unable to complete searching for Lisa. Players were impacted and will now see the mission complete screen. Very nice. So now you can kind of get that off your checklist and be able to move on. General fixes. Let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit and kind of see what we got here. Okay, so as you can kind of see right there where the general fix comes into play, where it says the overall improvements have been made to the streaming and performance. The audio desynced issue during the cinematics have been resolved. So if you've been watching the lip syncs go off and a few other things that weren't just really perfect, now it's actually going to be doing that. The autosave function will now, it's going to correct the number of saves in the save cloud attempts. So with the update, will not delete any of your current autosaves. You can go to the settings, the applications, the save menu, and go to auto upload and manage your upload. So you have to do it manually. So they're letting you do that rather than it like override and it do something really dumb. So you do have that option now. You can go to the autosave, or if you're getting this now, you can actually have that. Let's see here. The game should no longer crash when attempting to override an old autosave. I did not know that. That's good to know. Let's see here. Patch updates now retain your difficulty setting. So now you can actually see what setting you're at, where it tells you. So you can kind of, if you have a few different patch saves open, you can just go to them right real quick away. And then the various bugs and miscellaneous crashes. So they didn't really give us too much. And it says the current plan for our team is slowing down for the amount of patches we released. But to add more fixes and features and optimizations to each patch. We can thank you guys and gals for your support and keep sharing the fun clips and the photos. Also submit any bugs. So you definitely want to go to Reddit and submit these things if you're having it, because right now what they're basically telling you is that we're moving on to newer projects. Days Gone for them is completed. This is probably one of the more bigger patches, which was a half a gigabyte long, and it was able to give everyone what they wanted to, for the most part, as a completed game. So one of the things that I'll kind of pull up real quick, and we can kind of go from there, is you can see that the other patches are listed right there below. But what I want to do is I want to show you in the PlayStation menu how to physically do this. It's really simple. I mean, it's not hard at all. I mean, you can very easily get to it. I like it a lot for as far as what ends up happening when you can go into like the nice gameplays and go into the situation of just looking up information. And all you need to do is very easily just go over to the game and just press your option button, check for update. That's easily going to get you. And I noticed with this game you have to check for an update. It's not automatic. It's really weird the way that they synced it up. But you can also look under update history, and you can kind of see that it drove a blank for us. Like, it's never really giving us anything that's really good. I mean, I hate to admit it, it's kind of nothing special for as far as information. So there's a lot of how can I say this, a lackluster of information that I'm really wanting to see. But with that, I kind of wanted to showcase a really cool little scene that I had off to the side. Let's see if this is the one that I'm being able to pull up. Let's see here. Is it the quality setting I want? There's two of them. That's the other one. Which makes sense because I uploaded this one later. But at this point in time, if you're new to the network and you are just tuning in, the patch notes definitely are in the very beginning of it. But if you had any questions, this would be your one time to do so. But I appreciate everyone, and if you definitely have any questions at all and you're kind of curious what's going on with any kind of like glitches or anything, drop a comment. I'm always curious to see what's happening for as far as... Alright, cool, I think I just got it. Let me fix this issue with the... This has been bugging me. I don't know why. There we go. Cool. So let's go ahead and go back to the cam. You can see that I already have this already in the overlay. This is pretty funny. Cover up my old self. So as you can see, I'm just basically kind of like just trumping around, not really doing anything. And we can go ahead and fast forward. You guys and gals can kind of see what I'm talking about when I'm popping the trunk. Should be right about here, I believe. You see the bike on the ground. So there I am parking the damn bike, and I go to pop the trunk, normal. And you can see that this trunk just has too much junk in it because it just sends my bike flying up in the sky. I seriously am screaming like, WTF, what's going on? You can see it just lands right there, as like kind of my excitement, as you can kind of see like a little bit in the side. Go ahead and go here. You can see like actually what I'm doing here. Like, whoa! Anyways, but if you guys and gals are wanting to watch that clip, you can always watch it on my channel. It's already up there. You can just see it on the uploads. But I'm going to go ahead and dip out. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions about the patches, just definitely hit me up direct. It's your boy MacGyver7 signing out and saying have a very nice day. And hopefully this helped you find some of the stuff. And if you are missing stuff, definitely hit them up on Reddit. It's way easier to get a hold of them that way.